Y'all, I am so blind. I'm sitting here messing with the turning gauge. No, that's not what it's called. I'm messing with the lens, trying to get it to look clear on the viewfinder. Hi. And I'm like, wait, I know why everything's blurry no matter where I put it. I didn't have my seers on. Anywho. Hi friends, I'm Kirsten. I'm the owner of Hookednfiber, and I have a market vlog for y'all. I was not able to film a intro for this video because down to the last 2 weeks it was non-stop go 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 go. Like, I was trying to crank out as much as I could. Last year's event for the World Oddities was insane. I ended up selling out all but like 10 items within VIP hours, so I was trying to crank those items out. We have dragons, my business cards, we've got Odin, some bags, we got the pickle pals right there, and we have a crafter's corner with safety eyes, stitch markers, crochet hooks, we got the Baphomets. Look, that's my favorite thing ever. We got some cows, the bags, the wearables corner, big old purple weenie, and then we've got the keychains, and we've got mama stuff. Look how precious freaking tigers, man. We got her wishing tree. And then everything has like...
I don't know what happened to my tags. I gotta re-tag these.
You got the rings, the tag and what? Your swords?
My little clip, I don't know what happened.
Oh. Got her handmade incense. Such a beautiful setup. Yeah. Oh, and you got her bracelets that she makes. And then she also makes these crystal trees. And then you've got her business cards. So y'all should go follow my mama on Instagram. Okay, we are 26 minutes in and we've sold Rosie the Baphomet. Lopsy was the first to go. Some stitch markers. Mama sold a sword and an Arctic fox. So, yeah. We just sold Odin, and Delphi has sold, so we're down to 2 Winnie the Dragons and a bunch of little baby ashes. And we are only an hour in. Right. Next update, we are an hour and 18 minutes into the actual event, not including VIP, and we are out of axolotls. I should have made more. Yay. Last 30 minutes I filled a front, a back, and almost, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines away from filling a whole nother page, but I'm gonna show y'all what's left. Oh, we have some pickles. The bee Baphomet is still with us. We are left with 1 and 2 dragons. And then I'm going to tell y'all what sold, and then at the very end of the video I'll give you the good stuff and tell you how much we made. It was a good event, let me just say that. I did vend this with my mom. Me and my mom go to all our events and weekend markets together. She does more of a witchy form of stuff. She makes necklaces. We call them her wishing necklaces. She does crystals, she does bracelets, I mean perfume, you'll see it. I included her setup in the video as well. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so to start, I'm gonna do inventory. I know I should have done this before the video, but I'm telling y'all guys, it was so chaotic. There was no time. Okay, so I took 20 pairs of safety eyes, 8 pairs of stitch markers, and then I also took 4 crochet hooks with me that I had made, and you'll see it in the video. I have like a little crafter's corner. I took some safety eyes as a trial run to my last few like weekend markets where me and my mom are permanent at, and all the crocheters that happened to stop by were like, oh my gosh. And then I sold some safety eyes. I was down to 1 pair, and then I sold almost all of my stitch markers. So I decided that from now on at all of my events, even my weekend markets, I'm going to take and set up a crafter's corner for those of us who crochet as well. Okay, so I took 4 granny square bags. You'll see them in the video. 2 of those was star bags. 2 of those was the regular bags. I sold those for $50 each. I took a Groovy Monster, which I know I have a picture of. I did take 3 bucket hats that are the double horn bucket hats by Passionate Kelsey here on YouTube. I took 1 Kindle sleeve. I took 2 Winnie the Dragons. So I did my normal smaller one. I had her for forever. Like, oh my gosh, she was my statement piece at my weekend markets. She was $130. I took a Galaxy Dragon, which I don't think I have a picture of, but I know it's in one of the clips. That one was for $65. We have Marlo the Dino for $40. I took a mini Posy the Dragon made out of the Posh yarn. Sold that for $30. I had a Dragon Scale bag that was $40. It was a pattern test I did for a Kindle sleeve, but when I did it, I double stranded a really thin, the skinny chenille yarn. I double stranded it so it came out too big to be a Kindle sleeve. So I talked with the creator and she said, yeah, absolutely, I could turn it into a bag. So I just made some clip-on straps and it turned out so cute. I had a punk doll for $80. I had a voodoo doll for $55. I had a goblin for $35. I'm sorry, I said voodoo doll for $55. I had a voodoo bunny for $55. A voodoo doll for $40, and that one was made out of acrylic yarn. You'll see it in the video. I had a Rosie the Baphomet. She was $60. I had 3 of the Jinx cats. I had 1 dragon, which is Astra the Dragon. Most of these are Astras. I had 1 for $45, 1 for $40. I had a Lopsy the Dino for $50. I had 11 summer bucket hats. I sell those for $25 each. I had 10 Octos. I sell my Octos for $15 each. I had taken 4 chickens with me, so they're $15 each. I had 35 Pocket Pals. I sell those for $5 each. I had Buster the Bear. He's $30. I had 2 Tofu the Turtles with me. Most of my items are $15 to $20, except for my bigger items, which I do tend to take a lot. Excuse you, fly. I do tend to take a lot of bigger items with me, even on my weekend markets, because I try to keep a price range for everyone, because you never know who's going to show up. I took a regular turtle made out of Bernat. I sold it for $30. I took 10 ghosts. They're $10 each. Axolotls, I had 4 of. They're $15 each. Mushroom boys, I had 5 of. They're also $15. I had 1 cuttlefish, $15. I had 7 bees. 2 of those were zombies. Haha. 15 each. I had a Biddy River bunny for $25. I had 9 pickles. They're $15 each. I had a bunny. It was like a floppy ear bunny. I called it the Lop Bunny for $20. I had Ollie the Octo. for 20. They're the ones that have the head and then the little tentacles coming out from underneath them, rather than the normal octos that have them coming out of the sides. I took 16 scrunchies. I ended up not even setting the scrunchies out until like closer to the end of the day. I do scrunchies $3 or 2 for $5. I don't really sell scrunchies a lot, so they're kind of just a filler for when I need them. I did have a manifesting mushroom for 25. I did put 2 crystals into the pocket for it. I took a jellyfish for 25, a flamingo, which is my pattern. It's the Desk Buddy Flamingo. I haven't released it yet. I have to make another one and take the pictures for the pattern. I had a pumpkin from last season for 15. I had a leggy frog for 15. I had a baby chicken for 10, a flower cow for 50. I had a regular acrylic Baphomet for 45. I did have a Delphi the Dragon, which was a pattern test I did, for 70. I had a bee Baphomet. I had a bee Baphomet for 150. I had Odin the Dragon. He was a mushroom themed one for 110. I had 3 lily tops. I ended up not even getting to set these out because the weekend prior to our market, me and my mom got pummeled by some rain. Let me tell you, our tent went flying, and this is the first time this has ever happened to us. We always make sure our tents are super secure, but we tried a new location and we didn't have tent weights. Like our normal location, we're able to just bungee them into the ground and we don't have to worry about it. And it was good for like majority of the day. There was no wind, there was like on and off rain, and it was fine. And then all of a sudden rain just downpoured on us and took our tent, literally flipped my mom's table over, knocked all my plushies off the table, everything was on the ground. It was a disaster. I spent the whole night scrubbing all of my plushies. I threw the tops in the washer. I laid them out to dry, but sadly they didn't dry in time, so I didn't even get to set them out. I had a unicorn lovey, and then I did order some enamel pins to set them out just in case, because I like to keep that price range for people. Just something I like to offer. So that's everything that I took. It turned out to be, I don't even have the numbers written down anymore. I do have a message. Let me see. Sorry, that took a while to find. I took 211 items. I did not include the crochet hooks in this because they weren't quite ready by the time I inventoried and tagged everything. So I took 211 items, equaling out to $3,463 in inventory. Okay, so now for what I sold. I'm going to give you them in the order that they did sell. So first sale was at 10:43. The oddities event, the way that it works is you have a VIP hour, so from 11 to 12 is VIP, and then from 12 to 8 p.m. is for the regular shoppers who have purchased tickets to get in. VIP and regular tickets are a different price. I'm terrible. I don't know the price difference. I'm not sure. I've never really went as a shopper. Last year, before my knee surgery, this guy had approached me who runs the oddities event. He's like, I love your stuff. I think that you would be a great fit for my event. Please come vend with us. So I did the Raleigh event with them last year, and then I actually ended up traveling to Cleveland, Ohio to do an event with them, and then I traveled to Baltimore to do an event with them, and then they circled back this year to do Raleigh, and then me and my mom are actually going in July to their Florida event. So I gotta start prepping all over again, so expect some market prep vlogs. So my first sale was from a vendor. It was Lopsy the Triceratops, which blew us all away. Me, my mom, and my sister all had a bet that either she wasn't in my inventory. I took another Winnie the Dragon, unless I'm blind and I skipped right over her. Anyways, I named her Amaru. She was 180. She was Winnie the Dragon. She stood as long as I did. We all thought that it would either be her or the bee Baphomet. It ended up being Lopsy the Triceratops, which was totally cool. I've had Lopsy for like a month or two now, so it was really cool to see her go. Next was a Pocket Pal. This is where it started. So this was at 10:10, so 10 minutes into VIP hours when I started making my sales. I sold a Pocket Pal, and then I sold 2 stitch markers. Rosie the Baphomet, it was a really cool experience. The girl had purchased Rosie, had actually seen Rosie on the World Oddities event Instagram story, and she came to the event searching for Rosie, so I'm really glad that she made it in time to get Rosie. I sold a keychain, then I sold the Goblin and Marlowe the Dino together. That was $75. I sold a Mushroom Boy, a Tofu the Turtle. Then I sold Delphi. Delphi was a really cool experience too. The guy that had bought Delphi literally wore Delphi around his neck all day, like until he left the market. It was so cool to see him walking around. I sold the Big Turtle. I sold 2 enamel pens. I sold 2 axolotls. And then I sold a flower cow. Which at that point I only took 1 cow, so I was sold out of cows. Next up was another dragon. I sold Odin the Mushroom Dragon. I loved that dragon so much. I was so proud. I sold a Mushroom Boy, an axolotl, then I sold another axolotl. I sold the Punk Doll, a Cuttlefish. I sold the $45 dragon. I sold I sold the Red Star bag. Posey the Dragon. And then I had 2 sales in a row for Mabel the Chicken. I sold a pickle, and then I did a keychain. And then I sold the Flamingo Desk Buddy. I sold the Steampunk Bunny and a baby chicken for 1 order. And then I got 2 orders for the Mushroom Boys, so that was it for the Mushroom Boys, if I'm not mistaken. No, I had 1 more. It was a pink one. I sold a Pocket Pal. I sold the $40 dragon, a $10 ghost. I sold Ollie the Octo, and then I sold a regular Octo. Sold 1 of the cats, a Pocket Pal, and then I sold another 1 of the cats, and then a Tofu the Turtle. Then I sold the Steampunk Bunny, another Octo. I think I sold an enamel pin. I didn't have it written in here for some reason, but it was $3, so that's the only thing really that I had for $3. I then sold a ghost. I sold a Devil Horn bucket hat, and then I sold 2 pins, sold a Pocket Pal, and then I sold Winnie the Dragon for $130, and it went to a little boy, and it was so cute. I sold the Lot Bunny, a Mabel the Chicken. Jackson's talking to y'all. I sold a keychain, a leggy frog, and then another keychain. And that was it for my sales. And this literally went all the way up until 7:34. So the last 30 minutes is when I finally got my downtime to sit, relax. Me and Mom the whole day were go, go, go. It was non-stop. It was so fun meeting everyone. I met a lot of really nice people who have actually messaged me since the market and showed me, like, hey, this is my plushie's new home. Look how cute it is. It's been great. I truly had a blast this year, and I cannot wait for next year's Oddity event. I love this event. I love the people that run this event. Their coordination skills are so great. I will literally forever be an Oddities Raleigh vendor. Like, I love them. They're amazing. Okay, so for the fun part, we're going to go to reports. We're going to go to sales. I do put everything into my square. Cash, card, Cash App, like anything that I do, goes into my square because I do taxes. So it was on May 11th. So I had a total of 52 sales. I'm going to go from least to most. I had $35.07 in square fees. My booth fee was $2.25, but me and my mom split that in half, so that in half. And I'm back. Okay, so our booth fee, because we pay for a corner spot, is $2.25. We split that in half because we do share a booth. Okay, sorry, I'm out of breath. Okay, so in Cash App, I did $100 even. In cash, I did $303, and in card, I did $1,099. So in total, I made $1,502 at this event. And then, like I said, I had $35.07 in fees, so my net total was $1,466. Overall, I think it was a great market. I sold all but 2 of my dragons. I sold out of Mushroom Boys. I sold out of Axolotls. I sold out of a lot of things. One thing I'm really shocked that didn't really sell was my bees, because last year my bees and my ghosts, I sold the heck out of my bees and ghosts at the last Oddities event. But every event is different. You never know the people that are going to come this year. You don't know who's going to show up and what they're interested in. I'm really happy with the event. Like I said, it's great. I love the people. I love the customers. I loved being able to vend it with my mom. It was a blast, and I cannot wait for the next one in July. So if y'all are interested, I can definitely do some market prep videos, show you my process for things, how I plan my inventory out, what steps do I take to get the most inventory. I am a single mom. I have 2 kids under 2, and I literally love my life. This is my full-time job, so I don't have as much time as I would like to film YouTube videos. It's something I wanted to do for, oh my gosh, since I was like 15 years old. I mean, I did have a YouTube channel at one point, and it's a little cringy. It's not up anymore, but one of my main goals this year was to start filming YouTube videos. So I actually just filmed a video for my Love Letter Kindle sleeve, which is a bestseller in my Etsy shop. I love the pattern. It's kind of what started me with opening up my crochet business, and I would not ever want to work for someone else again. I love working for myself. I love being able to provide for my family. I love meeting all these amazing people. So I really hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope to see y'all soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day and happy crocheting. Bye guys.